My wife overheard in the grocery in Beit Vegan a Jewish worker speaking to a 50-year-old Arab worker who was getting married to his second wife 20 years younger than he. So the Jew asked the Arab if his first wife is okay with bringing a second wife into the house. The Arab said, "Don't worry. He has a 3-story home. One wife doesn't have to deal with the other." The worker said, "Wow. And does that mean that the 3rd floor, you mean to say that you want to also marry a 3rd wife?" So he said, "No. The 3rd floor, the basement, is for the refrigerator. You see, I load up the food, and each one takes what they need." I thought about that for a while. It's so sad. There are families that the only thing they have in common is that they share the same refrigerator. What a shame. How do we fix this? How do we bring harmony between siblings, between families, between co-workers, between Hasidim and Litvish, Sephardish and Ashkenaz, religious and non-religious? How do we unify such a diverse variety? The Baal Shem Tov once said, if you want to know where God is, if you want to speak to God, go over to the person you have difficulty blending with, you have difficulty speaking with, and speak to him. That is where God is. As we can give the words, Shiviti Hashem lenegdi tamid, a Hasidic twist. See, naturally the words mean, on a simple level, that I will place Hashem in front of me, or opposite me, negdi, opposite me, at all times. But there's a twist to that, you could say. The negdi means to the one who opposes me, that I place Hashem. Hashem stands over the one who opposes me. What does that mean? You see, when you speak to the person that's hard for you to speak to, that's hard to be blend with, to be nice to, that is where God is. Because that is where your godliness is. You see, you are most beautiful when you are nice to the people who were not nice to you. When you figure out how to get along with the person you thought you never could smile to. That is where your godliness shines the most, because it shows that you're able to understand that God created you two different for some reason. Today we are to focus on chesed of tiferes, the virtue of beauty displayed through kindness, caring about one another, a blend of hearts through kindness. Anyone who has played team sports echoes the TEAM acronym, team. Together, everyone achieves more. Because the way team works is that it makes the whole greater than the sum of its parts. You see, when I work on my relationships with others, giving of my thoughts, actions, or conversations for their sake, I can bond with those people. And when people bond, when there's a unity, there is beauty. How do I accomplish this? How do I bring unity when there is variety? The only thing that can blend the two is through beauty of kindness. Not just any kindness, but the type of kindness that is beautiful. You can do chesed, you can buy flowers, buy a present, make a delicious meal, but you could take it to another level by beautifying these acts of kindness, by adding grace to whatever you do. Gift wrap a present that you have bought, staple a heartfelt letter to your bouquet, and serve supper with a smile. Our sages teach that a person who serves his father the best meal possible, but does so grudgingly, can get punished for this behavior. And on the flip side, if one were to serve his father a modest meal, but with care and affection, he can get olam haba by showing how happy he is to give. Think about it. Babies and children, their beauty shines most when they smile and laugh. And as we grow, our inner beauty sparkles when we make others smile and laugh. And this is a beauty that doesn't vanish with age. Loving kindness is something that not only unifies, but something that stays beautiful forever. So how do we access this beauty? How do we make ourselves beautiful eternally? It has been said that for beautiful eyes, one should look for good in others. For beautiful lips, one should speak only words of kindness. And for a beautiful face, one should accept and greet everyone with a smile. You could break it down. Stop and ask yourself, how can I beautify the way in which I always serve my family and my community? One of the most beautiful things that you can do for people that you love when you can't do that much for them is pray for them. One of the most beautiful things you can do is kindness that no one knows about. Kindness even when you're not being appreciated. Remember, become beautiful by making others feel beautiful. Beautify your day by touching it with kindness, because kindness makes you the most beautiful person in the world.